which we did know. I'm going to Terra Fairy. What's up, guys? This is Oddsar here, and we are bringing you guys GBU week 4, 5. I'm not sure, but we are facing off versus KJ, and he has a very scary team. I don't know if I necessarily handle it very well. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think Gudra might be it. We'll lead Gudra. I almost thought about leading Thundurus or leading, either leading Thundurus or Urshifu, but I think Gudra is fine. I think he does pretty well against everything. If he is like a Breloom lead, I can always go out into this, and if I am, technically, if I am the grass immunity, I believe I'm also resistant to sleep powder and stuff like that. I am not. He does bring out Manaphy though. Interesting. I need to lead out with Gudra. Interesting Manaphy. I'm just gonna Dragon Tail. He knocks off. He knocks off the Shuka, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we are going to Dragon Tail this out. And Manaphy does get out of here. What comes next? Armor Rouge. I think I do want a Draco. I'm healthy enough where I take something, I can just get a Draco off. I don't think he necessarily will go out into Ninetales. So I think I'm pretty much okay with getting a Draco off. He does switch out, which is fantastic, and we get a Draco off on something. He goes out into Cupid, which that makes sense. That makes sense. I forgot he has 2 fairy types. I forgot he had 2 fairy types. I'm gonna go out into Slowking. This is my switch in. I thought he had, he does double, which is probably a good idea. When he goes out into Poseidon, which is the Manaphy. Okay. I can Chilling Reception here. Or do I have Slack Off? I was going to do Chilly Reception, and I do not have it. I do not own that move. I think just getting some damage off is fine. He does knock off, which is fine. Not really, but that did absolutely nothing. This is very defensive Manaphy. Okay, good to know. I am gonna go Thundurus here. He should not knock off again. This is a very bulky Manaphy. I do go out into Thundurus here. He does just multi-50 gold. He does a lot. We're going to Wild Bolt Storm. Oh, lives. Paralyzed. He does knock off. And the Chill Scarf is gone. That's unfortunate, but I'm going to click Volt Switch. He withdraws. This will be a pretty good Volt Switch here. One move comes out. He is booster. Didn't read that. Is he booster attack or booster speed? I mean, Gudra's still healthy, so I can go out into Gudra. I don't die to a +1. I know that. He's not boosted, so I can just click Ice Spinner. And this 2-hit KOs any Roaring Moon set. And I should live a single +1 EQ. And he switches, losing his booster energy, which is fantastic. And Manaphy goes down. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Critical hit does not matter. I disagree. He does go out into Armor Rouge. Almost want to Terra. I think I do want to Terra, and because I live anything, I'm gonna Draco again. I'm gonna Terra Draco. Come on. Come on. I'm willing to take damage on this thing. He does Terra Fire, which we did know. I'm going to Terra Fairy, and hopefully we should live. We should live one. We're pretty bulky HP wise, and Gudra has a really good special defense stat. We should live one. Are we weak to Moon? Possibly. Are we weak to Moon? Possibly. But I also do want to weaken this thing quite a bit. He does get the armor cannon off. We live. His defense falls. His special defense falls, and we now get to throw a Draco. And this thing is heavily weakened. I don't think it's honestly worth trying to save Gudra, because I don't outspeed anything that's left. I can't get a rest off on anything. I think Gudra just goes down here. I am going to Dragon Tail in case he wants to try and set up on me, but he does not, and opts to just go for another armor cannon. And Gudra goes down. I am going to go out into Urshifu and probably click U-turn. I need to figure out what I think that's probably the play. I am Choice Scarf, and that also does anything in case he's Choice Scarf here. I could go out into Talonflame and click Flamethrower or click Brave Bird, but I think I might need to keep that for later. So I'm going to go out into this. This will stop any Choice Scarf sets, and we are just going to click U. We might not be able to click U-turn. I think. I'm wondering if U-turn. I should. I think I'm going to click U-turn though. That takes him out. Fantastic. Okay. So this will tell me. That might tell me if I'm scarfed or not. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll have to figure it out. All right, Urshifu comes back to me, and I think I go Grimmsnarl. That or Talonflame. I could go Thundurus, but that brings in. I think Grimmsnarl is probably my play. But I do have to be careful. In the Frost, which is the 9 Tails. This is fine, actually. I'm going to get both my screens up, and then I'm going to Brick Break his away. So I'm fine with this. My light screen up. The lower veil, that's fine. I'm going to reflect. Blast. Not too bad. And I'm going to put Brick Break to break his screens. And I don't. It should not break mine. Special attack spell. How many turns of snows left? Check that. No. So it would be Y is what I want. For 2 more turns. I'm just going to. I'm going to switch out. I'm just looking. And give myself another opportunity to do this. Because I think it's very risky to have him get up his screens again on me. He does just opt to do it, even though I can Brick Break again. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. He does put Baton Pass. I don't think he has a Steel type on his team currently. So this should be hitting anything that's left. But that's interesting to me. Okay. Weird. Okay. Okay. Don't freak out too much. Don't freak out too much. I think this is time to go out and use Thunders. Because that would have been perfect. No. He had 2 turns. So it was not necessarily in my favor. He does opt to Dragon Dance. And I'm going to click Wild Bolt Storm in case he D-dances again. He does just opt to knock off. And that will take me out. Must have a move for Flame Snarl. So I need to... I go out and Crown Flame here. Flamethrower into a Brave Bird. Yeah, probably. Because I'm trying to keep the Gale Wings active. Ice Screen wore off. So Reflect's gonna wear off this next turn. I'm gonna click Brave Bird. Coil damage. Knock me off. 3D boots. And the Reflect wore off. I am pretty screwed for the most part. This takes me out. What I really do is Sucker on Urshifu. I don't actually have it. I'm gonna play like I do. That might not even kill. Yeah, and that's the that's the game. I did not keep my checks how I should have. I should not have let Goodra go down because Goodra was my check to this, and I knew that. And I shouldn't have done what I did. I should not have taken the Armor Rouge damage. That is on me. This is going to be a learning experience for this game. And I probably should have dealt with the Aurora Veil a little bit better. Maybe did screen brick break, screen brick break, and then tried to kind of make the distance a little bit better. But this is going to be a good game to KJ. I have this has been definitely a down season for me. This is probably the worst season I've done in Gen 9 so far, but we'll come back around. I don't think we'll be able to make playoffs, but I'm still going to try my best and try and get these next few games to be something I'm decently proud with. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.